I have been learning Vedas from my Acharya for quite a long time now, but I am not too sure if I am a scholar or not. How do I know that whether I am a Vedic scholar or not? A very important question, looks like an innocent question, but it's a very, very deep question. I will try to answer, even it is the same for me. I've been learning Vedas from my Acharya for the last 20 plus years. But still, whether I'm a Vedic scholar or not, I'm sure I'm not. Why? Because when we understand the scriptures, the qualities of Vedic scholars, and when we match those things with our life in our Kriyatmak means our day-to-day activities, when we match what is the way in which a Vedic scholar will act in this situation versus what we are really doing. If I compare my life, I am very sure that I'm not even a percentage of a Vedic scholar. So, for answering the question what you have asked, I just got in hand the Bhagavad Gita shloka this morning, which I made a video I think around 2 years back, but still it's very, very significant shloka for all of us. Sri Krishna gives a kind of slipper shot to Arjuna in one word. Sri Krishna says, Prajnavadanscha bhashase. Prajnavadanscha bhashase, Arjuna. You have a very high talent in speaking the words of wisdom. You speak as if you are a wise person. Prajnavada means to speak the words of wisdom. Like, I'm speaking in my channel. Many people think that I'm a great person, etc. Speaking the words of wisdom, Prajnavadanscha bhashase, is just a bhashan. Whereas in reality, you are not Arjuna. You just speak the words of wisdom, but you are not having wisdom inside you. Why? Because he says, Ashochayanan Ashochayastvam. Gata soon agata soon. Asun means asutripaha. Asu means prana. Gata asun. Agata asun. Gata asun means prana chala gaya. One who is dead. Agata asun means prana nahi chala. That means one who is alive. That person is really a wise person. Sri Krishna defines wise person in one sentence. In fact, there's a definition of Vyasmani. He says, Nanushocanti Panditaha. Who is a real Pandit? Who is a real Vedic scholar? The word Pandit is a very important word. Pandit means one who is a yogi, one who is a Jnani, one who is a Viveki Vyakti. Pandit means to separate good and bad, to separate mortal and immortal, to be able to separate Nitya and Anitya Vastu. That person who is able to distinguish between permanent and impermanent is a real Pandit. And that person is normally a yogi, normally a Jnani, normally a Rishi. So Vyasmani and Sri Krishna says, Gata soon agata soonscha. Nanu shochanti panditaha. One who does not have any grief, one who does not lament for those people who are either living or dead. That person is the real Pandit. You are not a Pandit yet, but you have the words of wisdom. How Arjuna has the words of wisdom, just like all of us. Like I've been learning Vedas for the last 20 years. Words of wisdoms are there, but the reality is we are still not wise people. We are still not having the wisdom of the Vedas. We have the knowledge of the Vedas, Vang Matram Natu Tattvam. We can speak the words of Vedas. Like, when somebody is learning Vedas for so many years, when he speaks to other person, he can convey with a very powerful words on his thoughts. Like many people, I'm not telling this for appreciation, but some people have really written to me that you have changed in my life, your words have changed in my life, etc., etc. So sometimes I think that how can my words change their life? Then Sri Krishna says, Prajnavadansha bhashase. You have the words of wisdom, and that words actually is not helping you in reality, and might not help them also, because of course it will give inspiration for them to come to a Vedic path. But will it be permanent? It will not be permanent, because they will also lose the focus day by day. Unless in otherwise they contact an acharya, they take the words of acharya and seriously do tapasya in the life. So we all people, like the questioner who has asked a question, very, very important question, looks like innocent question, but very, very strong question. That Prajna Vadansha Bhashase, we all people, we lament, we have grief, we have sadness for those people who are living, those people who are dead. Like people who are living means, like suddenly wife is there, she has been tested positive for some disease, corona or cancer, whatever it is. Wife or daughter or mother or father, they are impacted by some disease. So a wise person will not cry for that, and we people will start feeling bad for them. We will start feeling worrying for them. We will lose our focus on our spirituality, and we will keep on worrying for those diseases. Whereas wise person will do kartavya karma. My acharya used to say, ek pandit, real scholar, if he knows that his relative, his own wife or child or mother, father is impacted by a disease, the pandit vyakti will not feel sad for them. He will give his fullest efforts to serve them properly, give them treatment, but he will not have sadness. He will not have grief. So how I can be sure whether I am a scholar or not? If this kind of situation happens, suddenly something happens, my money is gone. I got money in the bank, I've saved the money, suddenly money is gone. Whatever may be the issue, the Vedic scholar will not cry for the money gone. He will not say that I earned the money with so much, I put so much of efforts for the last 50 years, I have saved 1 crore rupees, it's gone. He will not cry. He will know that this is anyway going to go. One day I have to leave this and go. So he will have this Vivek Gyan means that knowledge which will constantly put you to march towards moksha. Because of that wisdom inside him, he will not even have a smallest grief, even if he loses his 50 years saving. That person will not have smallest sorrow. He will feel, okay, I have to take care of my daughter, I have to take care of my son, I have to take care of my parents, they are not well. But he will not have sadness. He will do kartavya karma, but his focus on Paramatma will not reduce. So that's what Sri Krishna says. Nanu shochanti pandita. They will not grieve, they will not become sad for those things which you are worrying. You are worrying that, my mama will die, my chacha will die, my Bhishma Pitama will die in the war, or my brothers will get wounded, or I will get wounded, I will lose the kingdom, they will lose the kingdom, people will be sad. You are worrying for those things which are anyway not permanent. And real Pandit is the person who will not worry for those things which are not permanent. He will worry for only those things which are permanent, means he will worry for Paramatma. He will worry means he will focus on Paramatma. So he will focus on Jivatma. He will focus on understanding the Prakriti. That's it. The real Pandit will do these activities, but you are just speaking as a Pandit. You are not a Pandit. You are just speaking as a scholar. You are not a scholar. So the shloka is like this: Ashochayanan ashochastavam prajnavadanscha bhashase gatasuna gatasunschcha nanushochanti panditaha. While you speak the words of the wisdom, you are speaking as if you are a scholar. You are mourning, you are in grief, you are in worry for those things which are not worthy of worry. The wise person, the Pandit, neither lament for the living nor for the dead. When we understand this shloka in a deeper perspective, then we will have to write down which is permanent with me, which is impermanent with me. Nothing will be permanent with us. The body is not permanent with us. Our wife, our father, mother, acharya, everybody will leave us. Of course, acharya, if he is a Vedic acharya, will not leave us in this birth. His grace will continue in the next birth because he is a yogi. Other than acharya, everybody will leave us. And if that acharya is not a yogi, then that acharya also will leave us. Like, there will be many cases. There are people who are acharyas, but they are not yogis. Acharya in the sense they are Vedic scholars, they are tapasvis, they are brahmacharis, they are sannyasis, they have highest knowledge on the Vedas, but still they have not realized Paramatma. So those acharyas will leave them. When the person die or when the acharya leaves the body, acharya will not understand the shishya because he is not a yogi. If it's a yogi, if it's a yogi, then because of the power of Paramatma and the words of the Vedas, which says that your acharya who is a yogi will come with you even in the next couple of janmas. He will try to link the jivatma to the correct path in the next janmas because of his yogic power. So that's a different case. Other than that, nobody is permanent. Nobody will be with us. Neither our bank balance. I've been working, now I am 46. I started my work when I was 20 or 21. So 25 years I worked. In 25 years, let's say I have saved 50 lakh rupees. This 50 lakh rupees suddenly vanishes. Bank goes bankrupt. The money is in the bank is bankrupt, or somebody hacks my money. Suppose it is gone. If I am a Vedic scholar, I will not cry for that. I will not say that, oh, I have made my heart and soul in that 50 lakhs. It's gone. It's gone. I will not worry for that if I am a real Vedic scholar. So how do you know you are a Vedic scholar or not? If you are worrying for those impermanent things, which is non-alive matter or which is alive matter, which is not going to be permanently with you, if you are worrying for them, then you are not at a real Vedic scholar. If you are not having any worry for all those things and you have complete bharosa, 100% faith on Paramatma, 100% faith on Acharya and Vedas, and you don't have any worry for anything, whatever may happen in your life, whatever may happen to your relatives, whatever may happen to your property or money, you do not have any worries for anything, and you are still strongly focused on your final aim, which is moksha, then you have really become a pandit. You have become a Vedic scholar. Then you must continue your tapasya further. And every day try to judge where you stand versus these scriptures. This is from Bhagavad Gita, shloka number 2, chapter number 2, shloka number 11. So every day try to analyze where you are standing with reference to the scriptures. And I'm sure that you will be far away, and I am also far away. So, but we must not get disheartened for this. Like today also, when the question came, I was also analyzing my situation. So I'm still far away, but it is not worthy of grief. We must try to progress and achieve that. We still have a lot of things to do. We have to do steadily, slowly, without losing our focus, without getting disheartened. Once we understand this formula and have complete bharosa on Acharya and Paramatma, God will definitely help us, and we should not have doubts. Like yesterday night, one guy was asking, there was a great Vedic Pandit. He died because of kidney failure. Then why God did not protect him? So after watching my channel for 4-5 years, still you are not understanding Paramatma, still you are not understanding karma, still you have, what is the guarantee of Vedas or Paramatma in the Vedas was the question. After seeing my videos, so many videos, after understanding so many Samveda mantra, so many Rigajur Atharveda mantra, so many words of Rishis and Acharyas, still you have asking for guarantee from Vedas, then please understand that go back to basics again. You still have doubt on Paramatma and Vedas. That means you have to still again restart. Like in the Hindi movie 12th Fail, they say restart. Dobara restart karo. One time you get doubt on Vedas, on Paramatma and Acharya, restart from basics. Go back to basics. Understand basics again. Revise until you get strong faith on Paramatma and Vedas and Acharya. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om.